This is the IoT button from Seeed Studio, and I want to show off how I'm using this to control the shared game timer over Home Assistant. So, quick demo. If I press the button,
blue whale,
I will either start the new round or end the turn.
red rum,
You can see that the light up here changes based on the player.
old yellow,
So it's yellow player's turn, so the yellow light turns on. There's also this blue light here, and the blue light basically says that there's a secondary action. In this game, the last player in turn order can have the option of ending the round, and I can do that secondary action by double clicking.
round terminated,
And then blue can start the round,
blue whale,
and so on. The other thing that you can do is that you can long press,
game pause,
and then you will pause the game. All right, so those are the three things you can do with this. How does all this work? Well, it's using the new Home Assistant feature of Share Game Timer. So here we see that we have a Home Assistant device called Share Game Timer, and it's exposed by the MQTT. That's a messaging system that works over the internet. This device exposes some controls like admin time, primary action, secondary action. Those are actions that a home automation can action or press. And we have sensors, which are things like the current color, the current player name, the game state, things like that. Those two together can be used in automations, and the four automations in the middle are the ones that this guide describes how to set up. For example, the blue LED shows the secondary action is the thing that turns on this blue light. The other two automations that I have here, the airlock ones, is something I created to demonstrate that the Home Assistant feature goes well beyond just making this button work. It can be used to control any smart home device in your home. For example, if I go into what I call my airlock and I press the button,
blue whale, red rum,
to the red player's turn, and then press again,
old yellow,
it's the yellow player's turn, and it basically changes the color of this Govee light that I have here in the ceiling. So, basically, with Home Assistant, you can control any smart home in your home. For example, you can say, if the game is paused, then start the coffee maker, or dial for pizza, or whatever you want. So it basically is a great way to take control over lights that was difficult to control before, like Hue lights and Govee lights had special APIs, were really hard to work with. As soon as you expose them to Home Assistant, they are now things that the Shared Game Timer can control. So you can be as creative as you want in setting up your smart home to react to things happening in the game timer, or to build smart little remotes like this. All right. All of the information about how to do all of this is in the guides. If you have any questions or problems, just reach out to me and I'm happy to help. Happy gaming!